let's do our intro like we're a freaking podcast, okay?
Yeah. Whoa, Mom! Trying to get us all on a schedule.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to the... No one calls me Josh.
No.
This is Roach.
When people call you Josh, I have to think.
When people call me Josh, I typically don't respond.
Yeah.
I'm unaware that they're talking to me.
No, you're just a jerk. I refuse to respond.
A-hole.
Right.
Okay, so
we'll start us off, Steven. Come on.
This is week 5, so we have a bonus episode. So 5th week, 5th member, 5th guest host.
Insert cheering here.
Yeah, woo!
Yes.
Give me a single party horn.
So we have Kyle with us. Correct. I don't know. We have no idea what topic he's gonna bring up. But Tyler,
I'm the lucky one.
Is the lucky one here. He's wearing our speech jammer. He has to wear it the entire time.
Yes.
And Roach, you explained the speech jammer very well last time.
I did?
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember what I said, but I'll try it again. The speech jammer is... Well, I've got an iPad here, and on the iPad is an app called Speech Jammer. I've got headphones with a microphone coming from the headphones on Tyler's head. Now, at moments of my choosing, I'm going to randomly hit start jamming speech, at which time, well, Ty's going to get a little messed up with his words. There's delays, there's certain speeds on the delay on the speech jammer that I can adjust. Some people... It affects them when the speech jammer is, really quick, and some other people it affects them more so when it's slower. What it does is Ty talks through the mic, and through his headphones at a certain time, he's going to start hearing his own voice echo over and over and over again. And so he's going to try to say some things, and his brain's going to hear.
He's not going to be able to.
Yeah. So we'll just see how that affects him.
Today, Junior!
And Ty brought his buddy Kyle with us tonight. He's going to bring up a topic. Whatever topic he prepared, and Tyler and the rest of us.
Hopefully he prepared a topic.
Not just Tyler. Everyone.
Kyle, did you prepare a topic for us?
Like 90%
Tyler.
More of a question.
Awesome. Okay. And then at a certain time.
Get the mic pretty close.
Oh, my bad.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. They're nice mics, but they're not expensive mics.
Yes. Like most things we have.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle.
All right, so it's more of a ethics type question.
Right on.
So I'm going to pose this story for you. So there's a guy, he works as a train switch attendant. So he switches the lanes of the track.
Is this a true story?
It is a true story,
okay.
actually.
Oh, right on.
Makes
true
more
stories.
sad.
And so his job is to hit the switch to flip the track so that the train can go to different tracks depending on where it needs to go. Well, as he's up there in the station, he's supposed to get an alert that lets him know when the train's coming so that he can flip the switch. And there's also supposed to be an alarm that allows him to know when that's supposed to happen. Well, doesn't flip. He has to go do something else, so he leaves the station that he's at, and his kid is down fishing at the river. Train starts to come. The kid notices this, looks up at the station, sees that his dad isn't there, and is like, oh man, if I don't flip this switch... These people are going to go off the rail and it's going to kill like 500 people.
Okay.
So the kid runs over to the switch, starts pulling on the switch, and ends up falling inside the box, which is just a bunch of gears.
Oh.
And, well, nothing's happening yet, but his dad comes back up, sees the train, notices that his kid isn't fishing, and then looks over at the switch and sees his kid trying to climb out of the switch box.
Oh, no.
Now, he has the choice to make of whether he wants to flip this switch, thus killing his kid, but saving 500 other people, or not doing it and letting 500 people run off the track to their death.
Oh, my gosh.
What do you do?
Oh, boy. What do you do, Ty?
Yeah.
You're in this situation.
I'm curious to hear your responses.
I'm so curious to hear your response.
Dude, it is the weirdest thing.
Do I need to turn up the volume?
Good.
No, that's good. Man, I can't even.
Can you repeat the story back to us?
Yeah.
Like, give us like a summary of what just happened.
Of what just happened?
Yeah.
Just a short summary of the story.
Just so we understand that you understand.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Has it been 30 minutes yet?
Suddenly, flat Earth theory doesn't sound too bad, does it?
Oh, man. Okay, now he has it off, but he's going to flip it on me. So I know what's going on. There's the train, the dilemma of choosing 500 or your kid.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would probably do... Oh, man, that's tough. I don't know, because he kind of told me this at work. And you have to talk real slow.
Yeah, to tell us about it.
Shut up, dude. And I was saying how it's probably more difficult for like him because he has a kid and Steve has a kid,
Your brother.
but I don't. So I feel like I can look at it a different perspective. So I guess not having a kid, I'd find it be a little more inclined to pick the train track.
The 500.
I'm so glad he's doing this.
I hate this.
Tyler, I know my birthday's coming up, but this counts.
Yeah, I don't. That's a tough one. Yeah, I don't. Right now, I'd be like, sorry, 500 people.
That's exactly what I said. But like
probably
before I had Remy, it was completely different. I was like, oh yeah, it's easy choice.
At
like,
one person.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah,
But once you've like experienced that,
yeah. There's no love like letting
exactly. Yeah,
like
it's
your own kid.
amazing how what you would do in that situation.
kill 500 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Me being childless, let's throw the lever.
All right, Kevin. My son is in the box.
Yeah, see that's
I do this to Kevin every
yeah.
time.
Every time he does it, it's my son. It's like, you're lucky I love Ezra. You're lucky I love that little guy.
If he's ever stuck in a switch box.
Oh, dude, 500 people are dying. Funeral homes are going to be doing very well after that.
Wow.
That was actually a little dark.
Yeah, holy crap.
Way to go super dark.
Edit that out, Kevin.
Kevin's like, it's good for the economy.
Yeah, I'm
my
creating jobs.
He's creating jobs. Wow.
Oh,
The moral of the story?
moral of the story.
Well, what is it?
I created jobs.
There you go.
Boosted the economy.
There you go.
That was more food to go around. It's like
Kevin
Thanos.
for president.
All right. He kills people to make things happen. I don't know.
So, Tyler,
I don't know.
what if it was Ezra?
If it was Ezra, I would have to kill the 500 people.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds super bad. I would let the train
Like, it
go
wouldn't
off.
be.
I would let nature take its course.
Me saying
I wouldn't be
kill
happy about it, you know? Like,
500 people.
Wouldn't be like, oh,
There'd be an eternal battle there, but
yeah. It wouldn't last long.
no, exactly.
no, what if the number increased from, say, 500 to, like, 1,000?
Which is basically trying to determine how many I can even... Oh my god.
How fast is it set to, Roach?
It's pretty slow. That's what gets him the best.
Everybody's got a different level, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One word answers help.
Yeah, definitely.
Slow. It's all
One
the way
word
to,
answers
it's way to the
do
left.
a lot of this and, like, yeah, like, thumbs up.
It ruins the game.
Dude, when all of you guys talk,
Scrambles your brain.
I can't understand anything.
Can you hear us through the mic? Is that what?
Like, I hear your echo. And then whenever everyone talks... it's just one big jumbled up mess.
Oh, man.
Whoo, baby.
So we are also on the delay.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So
Yeah,
he's
it
hearing us on
sucks.
the delay.
So why the ethics question? Just seemed like a...
Oh, just something I thought was interesting because I know my opinion on that completely flipped from the first time I heard it till like I have a kid that I can actually attribute something to.
Yeah, for sure.
So
Roach,
this-
what would you? What'd you do?
Yeah, I would selfishly save my own child.
Yeah.
I would. Well, selfish, I guess.
It's like it's one of those really. It's like who can blame the guy, you know? And then it's like you got to live with the
Yeah.
fact that you chose.
Right. But the guy actually chose to flip the switch.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, that was an asset. Holy
Yeah.
cow! He must have really liked his job.
Yeah, don't.
Well,
I actually they brought it up in our youth group.
Yeah.
Like that was a question he posed, and then was like, so it's pretty much like God giving up His Son to protect the world, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad it wasn't me.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
What
I'm
number
glad-
of people would it have to be?
What number of people? I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know
Can
that I
we-
could put a number on it.
I don't think it would matter.
You don't want to haggle it? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I'm glad God did that. I'm glad I'm not God.
Right, exactly.
well, just to go to an extreme, just the ultimate tie. It's your kid, or if it helps, Ezra, whatever.
I'd always say my own kid. Even though I don't
It's
have
the
one.
train full of every other person in the world, or your kid.
My kid.
Every person in the world.
Yeah. Just him and his son on a really long
It's going to be afterwards. It's going to be you and your kid.
at a Waffle House.
I don't know.
You won't
can
have
have all the
to
waffles
face
you want.
anybody, I guess.
Yeah.
Prosecute.
That's a big old train.
I was just going to say that. Yeah, it's a big one.
Everyone in the world. So my whole family.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Oh, see, that makes it interesting.
yeah. Which family members do you love more?
So
That's
all of your
Fun
family
topic.
or your son? That's worse.
Oh,
What
dang.
was it?
All of your family on a train or your son. Oh,
Darn.
Yeah, that adds a totally new dynamic to it.
it does. That'll lock you up.
Nah, dude. Me, let the train go.
Kevin hates his family.
Have a wonderful time. He said, bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Kevin, just like keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times.
Until they're forced out of the vehicle.
Oh, my
any given time.
gosh. Oh, my gosh.
No, Kevin actually loves his family.
So is it unanimous?
Right.
Everybody pretty much picked their own
Yeah, but
kid or
Except when you
present
add the
or future?
except when you add the family, yeah, that's really it.
That's tough, though. God, that's tough.
Yeah.
See, because it's easy to
Tyler,
be
walk
like,
us
yeah,
through
nobody
your-
I love's on that train.
Right.
Thought process here. What are you thinking about?
What's going on, Ty?
All the echoes.
I don't know.
Right now, saying every swear word in his head. Who made the
And it's just
the
echoing.
speech jammer?
I can't even say them.
Yeah, even if he wanted to swear, the speech jammer wouldn't allow it.
I can't go for it. I love it. I'm just glad somebody else is like. I can't wait for the rest of you, and then we all.
Oh,
just,
yeah,
like, will
I
have
feel your pain, Kevin.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard at you last time.
That's why I don't feel bad laughing at you.
You gonna go next?
Oh, it's
Go
the
next.
best. I totally deserve it.
Oh man.
Then you get to pick who's next guest. That's the thing.
Yeah.
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 When will that be?
October.
Yeah. It's
That'll
like
work.
2-3 months from now.
So you got anything else that's gonna like break our brains
Ah, no, nothing that extreme. I was trying to think of some others on the way over here. But that was like the main one that I could remember.
here? Okay.
Well,
No, I think I hate. I want to say that so much.
I hate is all I could ever get out.
I like that everything starts slowing down.
Yeah.
After he's like, I gotta elongate
Trying to
this word so that I can.
Do this. You had said something about the stoned ape theory.
Oh yeah, that's
Stoned ape. theory?
okay. So there's a theory about where humans got their consciousness.
Okay.
And it goes like back when like Pangea, everything was still together. Like the Neanderthals or whatever, I don't know what exactly time period it was, but started forming groups. And then when it started separating, there was slight land bridges that let them go to different areas they hadn't been before. And while they were doing this, they started finding like livestock. Upon finding the livestock, they noticed droppings, and in these droppings were mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
So they think, this is the theory anyway, or the hypothesis, that humans started, once they started eating these mushrooms, and they were psilocybin or magic mushrooms, started firing off different things in their synapses, which like they fire off in like the creative part of your brain where language and art and all that stuff is. And they think that maybe where we got like the human consciousness, or where we developed art and like figured out how to bring livestock and stuff into it.
Huh, that's interesting.
Tripping on shrooms,
Yeah.
bro.
Man, what do you think about that, Tom?
I know I shouldn't have brought this up.
There's a more elaborate description of it, and that's just like the gist that I can remember.
Summary.
Basically. Yeah.
Some dude with a big eyebrow was just like, hey, mushrooms, and shoved it in his face.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Tyler.
It sounds interesting.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah.
Does it? You want to expound on that at all? Or?
No, not at all.
No, not at all.
You ain't got nothing to say?
No, Kevin, I don't.
So what I don't. So how would that? So if that's what sparked consciousness in one, how would that translate into other creatures? Like, why would eating a mushroom, and let's say it's possible that could spark consciousness? What makes consciousness available to offspring and those around them after that? Because like if you were to,
okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah. So if let's just say Kevin. Sorry.
Let's just say Kevin.
So let's just say Kevin gets extremely stoned and high once, and then he goes off and has a kid. Is his kid going to be high?
Well, like what they were saying is like upon them eating these mushrooms, because they're like the whole reason this theory got started was because they were trying to figure out how the human brain doubled in size over the period of 2 million years, which is like a gigantic leap in evolutionary process. And that was like one of the theories for that, is that upon eating these mushrooms, it sparked different parts of their brain that they could now use, and allowed your brain to grow, and then that would attribute to the offspring once they had.
So their brain grew, and then when they had offspring,
right?
It like reshaped their DNA.
Right. Yeah. It's like.
But can they, since it's a particular mushroom that we are aware of, right? So have we ever seen? Can we reproduce that? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know they do tests where they will like watch people's brainwaves while they're under psilocybin.
We're talking about changing genomes and like DNA and all that kind of stuff, right? Like you're talking about changing the structure.
I think they're like thinking like over years of constantly consuming this, that it just kept hitting those neurons in their brain, which would I don't know, it's kind of like the evolutionary process of the bird with the curved beak for opening a different seed than you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I think I've heard of that.
No, like my older brother ate a mushroom once off the ground,
And he's in prison, so
and developed a heart condition he's had for 20 years.
He ate it. He just went straight to jail.
Yeah, he got it was a poisonous mushroom or whatever. Like
jeez.
it attacked his heart, and like
Jeez.
he's had a heart condition ever since.
Dang.
Yeah, because he was 15, and so he was like, "Dude, eat this mushroom." Like, okay,
Peer
I'm
pressure's
so
the
high
son
right
of
now.
a
In the hospital for like a week.
Yeah, at least he got that high, though.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
it's interesting. I've never heard of that one before.
Yeah, that was actually something I heard on a podcast as well.
Huh?
Man, do you think
That's
it could
cool.
do that, Ty? Do you think it really could like change your DNA, like a mushroom like that?
No.
He heard that 17 times in his head, though.
Yeah.
No.
It's not on right
Not
now.
right now.
Yeah, that's a negative Ghost Rider.
So, Tyler, where do you think consciousness comes from? if not from a
Ape
stone off his mind.
No clue, man. I never thought about that.
You've never... Okay, never mind. You've never thought about that? I think of weird things.
No, you're a nerd.
No, shut up, nerd.
And what do you think about it then?
What do I think? I think that there's something unique and special about humanity that was given to us by God. And I think that's where consciousness comes from.
Yeah, that's why I was just. I was just gonna say God. I should have.
Clay's
Ty-
right. It is a lot like
Ty,
Christopher
can you-
Walken.
I don't think that you can hold... I don't know that you could hold like biblical theology and evolution in the same set of hands. I don't know that you can do that, because if you believe that it's the evolutionary process that brought this all into being, then where everything was selected at random, everything's by chance, and then of course there's well, God put it into motion. Okay, we can go there, but I don't know. I just think there's something particularly special about humanity, and that has reached no other creature, unless we want to go back to the alien theory again.
Right.
But
I think it's super interesting that like somebody's like, "Hey, these guys found a mushroom." And, like, they really
they were so stoned. They're like, "That's where consciousness."
They sunk like
You're not too far
research
off there, 'cause the
funds
guy-
into this. To research a mushroom that like could have had an effect on. That's always boggled my mind, is when they bring in like people and like give them drugs and then like monitor them. It's like that's got to be the safest way you could ever do a drug. By the way, like it just
Have a bunch of medical personnel around.
just like 8 doctors looking at you while you're on 2 tabs of acid. They're all lizards.
They're all lizards.
Molly Hatchet's playing in the background.
This is reminding me of that story, the Russian sleep experiment.
The homunculus.
Not the homunculus. No, that's a totally
the sleep experiment.
The sleep
Sorry,
experiment
Russians
is
are
all
weird.
good.
Russians are so weird.
I don't want the sleep experiment. To forget that noise.
You want to talk about it?
No.
No, because it's.
I'm trying to make sure that we're talking about the one where they kept all these
In that
Jewish
room?
people for
Kept him in that room.
They kept
Yeah.
them awake for like.
Did that really
They
happen?
kept pumping this
Or no?
room full of some sort of stimulant gas that wouldn't allow them to go to sleep ever.
Yeah.
And then they got to the point where
They wouldn't sleep no matter what.
Yeah, they didn't want to.
and they were
Yeah.
begging to, whenever they turned the stuff off, they were begging them to turn it back on.
And didn't they either one of the people in there die or they killed him, and
I think they ate him.
they started smearing his
Yeah.
guts on the windows
like,
so they
covering
couldn't
up the
see in
camera.
there.
They were crapping and
they
putting
cut-
the
that's
crap
right.
all over the windows and the cameras. They
They
took
were
like
standing in the middle of the room, like all like together, and they were like chanting something or something like that.
just-
And it was like
Yeah.
super weird.
Yeah,
This
they
is
ate
where
their
consciousness comes from.
They ate their fingertips
This
off.
is
They
where I'm
ate
not
their,
gonna
like,
sleep
lips
tonight.
off and
Yeah,
stuff.
they did some
Yeah.
like janky stuff to themselves.
Yeah, like one of them
Yeah.
broke
When
free,
was
killed
this?
some doctors. It was
Did it actually happen? Is this true?
I know,
I thought it was
I
just
don't-
like a horror story.
I don't
So-
actually know.
It's a horror story from like Cold War era type stuff, like that one thing that they tried to do over in Russia with
The
the
MK Ultra. or
MK
whatever.
Ultra. Yeah, that's what it was.
the gas?
It came out of that.
I wish we could find it and make Ty read it.
Yeah, dude, do it.
I don't know. That might be painful for everyone listening.
Yeah,
Yeah.
One word at a time.
in Russia,
Oh no, I'm on Amazon.
Kevin, you didn't even do that good.
I didn't, dude. I did
We couldn't
exactly
get
what
you to
Tyler was
talk at all.
doing.
Yeah, avoid speaking at all
Yeah.
costs.
That's what it's getting. That's what it's getting to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. That's got to be draining. Like, I'd be like falling asleep.
Well, I'm trying to play into it. I don't want to be like the boring guy who's
Yeah.
just saying.
You got to give it something.
Right.
Yeah.
I found it here on Creepypasta. It's
Of
probably just
Oh,
gonna
it
be,
was
Of
a creepy
course you
pasta.
did.
Yeah, that's right.
Stay away from that.
oh, there's a video, and there's
That's an ad.
that was the ad before the video. Here they actually have the story. No way you're
Oh,
gonna
there-
read
no,
the
it's
whole
super
thing.
long.
Whoa,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no. Yeah. That's insane.
But don't look it up before you go to bed tonight, guys. No.
Oh, it's not that bad. It's just terrible.
Yeah, it's not that bad. It's just awful things, you know.
I don't know if you guys have any other ideas right now, but I do have what I think might be a funny idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make Tyler Cox do another Mad Libs.
And then has to read them out
we
loud.
do a
then
Mad
he has
Lib, and then he reads it. Yes.
No,
Tyler?
make him do the whole thing.
Yes, I'm the. All right, that's
All right.
fine.
Make him do the
We did this
whole-
earlier today.
A few weeks ago at this point.
Yeah. We're going for continuity.
All right, fellas. The topic is mixing business and pleasure.
Oh, okay.
So I'll remember our PG rating.
Yeah. It's harder than you think.
It is. Filters on.
Yeah. Steve.
Yes.
Adjective.
Adjective. Sharp.
Just hit next on that.
All right. Kevin. Plural noun.
What was that?
He's so mad.
He's staring daggers at me. Plural noun.
Yes.
Plural noun. Okay. Water balloons. You said PG. That's what you get.
All right. Kyle. Verb.
Verb. Quickly.
Quickly.
It's an action word, right?
I think so, yeah. I think it'll work.
Or quick, whatever works.
Quick.
Either one.
Verb.
I
that
think
would be an adjective.
that would be no.
No, that'd be an adverb.
Adverb is with the ly. So you'd want quick.
Quick.
Verb to quick.
No, verb would be quick.
To quicken. I don't know.
Verb
Verb's
would be
an
like
action word,
punching.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quick
Yeah,
is an
quick
adjective.
would be an adjective. Yeah.
Okay.
Put
So
on
running.
Sonics.
Running.
There it is.
I see.
What is it?
Not in English.
Running.
You should have seen us trying to stumble through it earlier.
Really good.
All right. Noun.
Noun. Endoplasmic reticulum.
All right. No.
That's a negative Ghost Rider.
He just says no. We're gonna go with butthole.
That's PG. Everybody poops.
It's true.
All right, mine's an adjective.
Do interdimensional.
Dimensional.
Interdimensional.
Is that an adjective?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Can something? I guess something could. Yeah.
Be interdimensional.
I'm going moist.
He's flowing right through interdimensional.
Steven. Number.
Number?
Come on.
42.
Oh,
Only 27 off, right?
quick math.
Adjective. Kevin.
Adjective: slimy.
I was wondering how long.
What slime? What slime? Slimy?
No, it's totally appropriate.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon, yeah.
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Puppies.
So, slimy puppies. Let's get it, bro.
Adjective.
Adjective.
Interdimensional.
Typing. No. Adjective. We're gonna go. Let me think here. I wish I had like a list so I can just not like. So I could not just go brain dead.
I wish I
whenever
had
it's my turn every time.
Cheat sheet.
Adjective. We're gonna go with brain dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've been called brain dead before.
it's an adjective.
Dane Bramaged.
Dane Branch. I like that one.
Mine's plural noun. So of course it's gonna be balls.
Of course, it's gonna be balls.
Person in the room.
Person in the room. Kevin.
Naturally.
Adjective.
Adjective. Dang, another adjective.
Poor Tyler.
Woolly.
Oh,
Woolly.
Come again.
Woolly. Like having wool.
This fleece is white as snow.
Yeah.
What?
Like a woolly mammoth.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because the name.
I just got it.
Yeah, woot.
All right,
You didn't do that.
Kyle,
I did not.
Number.
Number 12. Oh.
There's always a collective sigh because nobody does it.
Color.
Purple.
It's always purple with you.
Indigo.
Oh,
I got
fuchsia.
type of liquid.
Liquid.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's alright, man. It'll be alright.
You don't have to. But it'd be a whole lot cooler.
Is anal seepage?
You already said it, so
Yep.
that's pretty PG.
Judges,
It's a medical condition.
I'll allow it.
No, we won't.
No, you can do it. Look, they show boobies on PG-13 movies now.
What?
That's true.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Since when?
Since
Since the
every
other day
13-year-old
when-
has ever seen a booby.
Since
Man.
the other day when your brother told me that. Was it you?
Yeah. You don't know why. I'll tell you later.
No, fill us in now. A little side.
We'll talk about that, yeah.
Well, Titanic had it.
That's
topless
true.
scene. It was PG-13.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Really?
Then it's been around longer than we thought.
Interesting. I thought it was R.
But everyone loves a good romantic
French girls.
Number
tragedy.
Oh, we're still here. Okay, 27.
27.
Just 42 off.
Why can't I get the numbers?
Plural noun.
Because there is a God, Kevin.
Plural noun.
He can abuse this just as well.
Yep.
He can't.
Let's see, a plural noun. Hitlers.
Multiple Hitlers.
Many.
A cacophony of Hitlers.
This has got to be about
Murder of Hitlers.
A murder. A gaggle.
A gaggle. Gaggle.
like geese. they just
But a lot more racist.
They meet up in a park and just like standing around a
Agitated?
pond.
Yeah.
Zachariah.
Agitated? Is that in?
Oh, agit. I think it's,
Adjective.
when all you guys talk, I can't hear a freaking thing. Spelled that wrong, but Roach number.
Oh, he got it.
69.
A place.
Your mom's. Kevin's mom's house.
We'll do the upside down.
All right. You get to say that. You actually did a
You
pretty
say
good,
that.
you did a pretty good job that time, man.
Okay, Steve, same place. So we gotta go. The
Well, give me another
upside.
one. That's not fair.
Yeah, why is a Mad Lib doing it for us?
Oh, we're done.
Oh, darn.
All right.
All right. Tell her as seamlessly as you possibly can.
All right. And
Mixing business and pleasure in Vegas.
We're off to a great start.
Sounds like it just came from Vegas.
Yeah. What?
What?
It sounded normal to me.
I'm fine.
Can I be done after this?
About to break his spirit,
man.
dude.
Totally sounds
It is
some
hit past
person
the
is trying
title
not to
yet.
act drunk.
hasn't even started.
Headed to Vegas.
God, you killed Kevin.
This is the way I want to go.
Get it all out.
There's no way.
All right.
headed to Las Vegas for a sharp business trip, but still wanting to check out the sights and water balloons. Here are some tips you'll need to run.
I gotta know.
What?
I gotta know. What are the tips?
Here are some tips you'll need to running on your visit to Butthole City.
Here goes Roach. Roach is dead, ladies and gentlemen.
He can't even face his mic.
Was it the Butthole City? That does it, huh? I'll say it 3 times fast, alright? Butthole City, Butthole City. Alright. After a moist day of 42 meetings, head to one of Vegas's many slimy buffets. Oh my god. Stuff yourself with fried puppies, brain dead tacos, and freshly baked balls. Then you'll want to hit one of the big casinos like Kevin's Palace or the MGM Woolley.
Okay.
Don't feel badly if you blow $12 on a purple jack table, because hey, at least you got free shots of anal semen.
That's disgusting.
Free shots, man.
Shot.
Listen. Oh my god.
Don't have more than 27 drinks in an hour.
You sound like this.
28 drinks of anal seepage is just too much.
Oh my god.
And never mix hard Hitlers with beer. It will make you feel agitated, and you'll never wake up for the 69 important meetings you have again the next day. God, can this be over?
So close, man.
But the most important thing to remember is this: have fun, because what happens in the upside down stays in the
That was great.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Butthole City. Oh man.
We can call it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we want to do the thing though, right?
What thing? Oh yeah.
Oh, let Tyler present it.
Oh yeah.
What?
Oh.
He already stopped it,
Oh.
didn't
Oh,
you?
no, I didn't. Does that to do with this?
Yeah.
What do hey, we got you this mug. So there you
Definitely
go.
clean.
Oh,
it
that's
first.
awesome.
Yeah. So, thanks for being on the
Oh,
show.
no problem. Anytime.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for having
hanging
me.
out with us. Yeah.
It was a good time for sure.
I'm glad it was for you guys.